Hey guys, Cameron's the name, and today Pikmin 2 is the game. Last time we collected, well, we actually paid off all of our debt, is what I meant to say, and we collected most of the treasure parts on the surface of the Awakening Wood. And in this episode, we're going to be going back to the Valley of Repose. Oh, well, also we left behind Louis, but you know, not that that matters. We're going to be going back to the Valley of Repose with the President himself to collect more treasure, just because money. We don't really need this anymore, but we like money, or rather the President does. I mean, obviously you can tell by the gold-plated ship. So Mr. President, you've arrived! My scans indicate this planet is still heavily laden with treasure. We shall make Hakatate Freight the golden, indisputable king of deep space long-haul freight. Then everyone will be gaudily clad in gold, like me. No, I'm unique and beautiful. Yes. Olimar, I must ask that you take extreme care as to not insult or endanger our president. For now, where could Louis be? To be stuck on an uncivilized planet with no food at all. I'm concerned. You must waste no time in finding him. He's Louis. Who cares? I mean, he's subpar, help at best, you know? He'll be fine. Anyways, to start off right here, we're going to get out 10 white Pikmin because we're going to get the very last treasure on the surface. So, now we don't need quite 15. I'm going to take out 10. Although I honestly probably should have taken 15. I would do that if you're following along with me. Take out 15 instead. You probably could use a few more. Anyways, that being said, another thing is that we have a couple new areas added on to the other area of the game, which I'll put up on the screen right now. We have 2 new areas added to that area that we can now go to. So there's a lot more areas that are now open to us to collect treasure to get to eventually 20,000 Pokos. Anyways, so what we did is we just threw the white Pikmin right up there on the ledge, and they're going to start digging up that treasure right up there. And we're going to get out, I recommend 25 blues, 20 yellows, 30 reds, 15 whites, and 10 purples. That's my recommendation for where we're going to today, which will be the Frontier Cavern. Because it has every single hazard there is in the cavern. And I think this is a pretty good number to go in with. You definitely at least want to have 10 purples. That's always my go-to number for purples. I always have 10 at least. Maybe some more if I think I might need them. But I always find that to be pretty helpful. Anyways, let's see how they're doing. They actually almost have it up at this point. So once they get it up, I have 10 exactly up there. And that's how many can be on that treasure at once. So maybe 10 isn't such a bad number, actually. But anyways, we're going to start carrying that. And boom. There you go. You don't actually really need to even fight that guy if you have white Pikmin, because they'll carry it away before he even gets a chance to attack. So that guy's pretty pointless. You really don't need to fight him. He's just kind of there to be there. But anyways, besides the point. Pink Menace. I feel like those are the same rings that you get out of like the little machines you put a quarter in, and if you want like a cheap jewelry, you know, cheap jewelry for kids. I think pretty sure that's what it is. I wonder what like an actual diamond would be worth. I think we've actually found actual diamonds and stones in the game so far, and they've been worth about just as much. So I don't know. Apparently, like diamonds aren't really even worth that much. It's just like it's just one major industry or company or a couple that control it, so they drive up the prices. Well, I mean, a lot of stones like that, like a lot of really nice like diamonds and emeralds, etc., aren't actually technically worth that much, but we've let them become worth as much as we pay, if that makes any sense. So we have all of our Pikmin with us, so we're not going to waste any time. We've actually already opened up the area up here by building that bridge. We did that a couple of episodes ago, I believe, 2 or 3. And we're just going to go ahead and go on in. Yet another cave discovered. Venturing to the farthest reaches has proven rewarding. You may be tired of walking, but just one more leap remains. Now, go get that treasure. Olmar's like, eh? And, oh, anyways, Frontier Cavern, on the enter with your Pikmin squad, yes. And but the president's like, yes, please, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Olmar's going to get that good of a bit of the treasure that the company earns. I think this is most of the treasure that we find from here on out. It's gonna go to the pockets of the president. But that's just me. At least the company will be stable, and Alamar's employment will be more secure. We're only going to get through 3 sub-levels today in the Frontier Cavern. It's a lot easier of a cave than the last one that we went to, the subterranean complex, in my opinion. But you still do need to be careful. There are actually still bombs that will drop out of the sky at random. Not as many, though, so you don't have to be as cautious, but still be cautious, and, you know, as always. Also, here's another thing. These guys, I believe they're called doo-doo bugs? I could be wrong on that. It's something really similar. I'll put the name up on the screen right now in case I was wrong. If you don't see anything, it is called a doo-doo bug, if that's the case. But I'm guessing it's farting? I don't know. But whatever it does, I guess its farts are just so terrible that they're actual poison. So if your Pikmin run into them, then, you know, they might die if you don't call them with your whistle quickly enough. But the good thing about this guy is the purple drop you see contains refined ultra bitter essence. 1 drop contains 1 dose. Use it on hostile creatures. Approach the creatures and press 1 to spray. Is that when you knock him on his back? Have you tried it yet? He'll drop 2 of those drops usually. I mean, he doesn't always drop 2 drops, but in my experience, he usually does. So we have 2 right there. It's actually a lot quicker than harvesting the berries back in, I want to say it was the Awakening Wood. Yeah, it's a lot easier than harvesting berries in the Awakening Wood. So definitely take advantage of these guys whenever you see them. Like, there's another one right over there. Although he can be kind of annoying at times, because I'm wanting to go attack this guy right here, but I can't really, because he might just, you know, have a poof of gas and just poison my Pikmin. I won't be able to call them. So, but I went ahead anyways. Let's see. Ooh, that's not good. There you go. Okay. Let's hope nobody died of poison, please. This guy's like getting all up in our area too. No. Okay. We're all good. And he has flies flying around him. He smells so bad. So let's just flip him on his back. And it appears that that's all he's going to drop. Is just a bunch of nectar that we don't need. Awesome. Because we're all already flowered, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Yep. All flowers. Okay. Oh well, there's a treasure right over there. I actually forgot to get that, but there's a treasure right up to the right here. I wanted to move this out of the way. Okay. I wanted to make sure, just in case, that there wasn't a drop of the purple spray underneath the carcass of that enemy. Because stuff like that can happen, I think. So, anyways, let's go take out the babies first, because the babies are the ones you really need to worry about. Because when you're focusing on the big one, the babies will come out and they'll eat your Pikmin. It's not good because you're not really focused on them that much. So let's kill you, and you're gonna be kind of hard to kill. Okay, nobody go attack. Okay, good. That's exactly what we needed. All right, let's just load on a bunch of purples. Hopefully this will go pretty well. And there you go. All right, and this guy right over here. When I first saw him, actually, I thought he was a different kind of like Bulbor, but I was kind of confused because I just saw that it was like he was really dark. But it's just a shadow of the cave, so you can take him out if you wish. It's also worth mentioning that I'm coming off a little bit of a cold, sort of. See, like, I never get sick. I really never get sick. But what happens sometimes, and this happens more often than me getting actually sick, is that I'll have a time period where my allergies get really bad, and then that'll lead to like a runny nose and congestion, etc. And when that happens, which by the way, bomb. When that happens, I think, I mean, it could be all in my head. I have no idea, but I don't think it is because it's happened multiple times at this point. Is that like my allergies, having the congestion, the runny nose, it triggers like cold and like fever-like symptoms. I feel really hot. I get really tired. I get a headache. Essence of rage. I get a headache. Get really tired, hot. Sometimes even my stomach feels upset, and I'm just not feeling good. That happened yesterday when I was at work. My allergies were really bad like 2 or 3 days ago, and I was kind of feeling the effects yesterday. So my voice is a little bit raspy right now, or maybe you can't tell, I'm not sure. But my voice feels a little bit raspy right now, and I feel like I'm on the verge of having a voice crack at any moment. But that's how it is when I'm sick. So I figured I'd mention that in case something sounds weird with my voice today. All right, so we're gonna carry that one back right there. And I think I actually Yeah, I lied about there being a treasure over there in the corner. My bad. There's one right there is what I meant to say. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for the sub-level. We're going to head on to the second one. But today has been a pretty good day. I worked out with my friend. And again, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last recording, but I worked out with him the other day. And it was a mistake because my friend, he's really, really buff. Oh, I just used his name. Okay, I'll go bleep that out. My friend's, or I'll go cut it out at least. My friend, he's like a huge gym guy. He's really buff, and he goes to the gym at least like 3 or 4 times a week. And he's in super great shape. But I decided to work out with him last Sunday. Oh, no, it wasn't last Sunday. It was Monday, I think. Earlier this week. And that was easily a mistake. I mean, it wasn't because he really pushed me, and I needed that. And we're actually going to be going to the gym together from now on. But it felt like a mistake at least the next morning. Because, oh my god, I was so sore. And I was sore for like 3 or 4 days straight. In fact, like I said, we worked out on Monday. Today's Saturday, and it was just this morning that I woke up and I'm like, all the soreness is gone. Just to go back to the gym again with him, so... I don't know, I don't think this session was quite as intense as the last one was. Because I think on the last one, I was really awake, I was feeling good. I was able to push myself a lot. But this one, like I said, I was coming off kind of like those cold-like symptoms. Wasn't feeling so great. So... And again, why kill this guy with your Pikmin, or these guys with your Pikmin, when you can just use the rocks of the enemy? You know? Alright, let's see. Shoot that over here. Nope. Nope. Please? Okay. Let's turn back around. Hopefully that'll be able to make a turn before it crashes into anything. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, that being said, let's get everybody together. So I had that this morning. I'm not feeling as tired as I was. There goes my voice again, because like I said, I'm not feeling so well. I wasn't as tired. I'm not as tired right now as I was last time I worked out. So that's good at least, because I close at work tonight. I work from 4 to what we'll probably, if we close, we'll probably end up closing by 11. Be done closing, so 4 to 11 will be my shift today. So it's going to be a very long day, but it'll be okay. Hoping I'm not going to be too tired by the time the end of my shift rolls around. Okay, cool. So those guys are taken care of, and we just got to take care of this guy, or rather, he'll take care of himself. And that's really all I'm doing today. Nothing too much at all. I think I did mention that I'm actually looking for a new job. I think recently, in case I haven't, I'm going to quickly discuss that. Don't feel like I've quite gotten the treatment and rewards and whatnot. It's not really the right words I'm trying to use, but I could just say pay. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm getting the pay that I deserve. So I'm currently looking for a new job, and I went and talked to management about it, and they told me nothing's really going to change. So yeah, I'm just going to go somewhere else, and where I'll have more of an opportunity to kind of grow and expand a little bit and make more money. So yeah, that's really just about it though. And also, school starts in about a month from now. That's something I could talk about. I have really mixed feelings because I'm sort of looking forward to school again, because I have a lot of really cool classes this year. I have a lot of really tough classes, but I have a lot of fun ones too. Like AP European History. I'm looking forward to that so much because I love history. Icon of Progress. I love history, but I know very, very little about European history. I know a ton about the history of the Americas and of my state and of some specific other countries, but I don't really know all that much about European history as a whole. I know obviously I obviously know the World Wars, but nothing too much aside from that. So I'm really looking forward to learning about, you know, like the French Revolution. I'm sure they had multiple like I guess revolutions. I'm looking forward to learning about those. Same with the Bolshevik Revolution. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. That happened in Russia. You know, I'm looking forward to like learning about all those things. I know nothing about European history. I'm so excited to learn about it. Same for like, I'm also taking Spanish 4. For those of you guys who don't know, I've been learning Japanese for a long time now, and I really like language. Spanish just comes pretty easily to me. I just don't spend a lot of time on it. I spend time in school on it, and that's it. And this guy right over here. Okay, so we're just gonna pick up our Pikmin and go, because I don't know if you saw him, but this guy right over here, he kind of roams the map on his own. So, just be careful. That's all I'll say. All right, now this right here. Okay. So I have 100 Pikmin right now, and I don't really want to explain what would have happened. But let's say that, I'll say this. If I did not have 100 Pikmin right now, you guys would have just discovered something. You guys would have just seen something very, very interesting and odd with that bulb right there that seems to have a Pikmin leaf coming out of it. I mean, that's odd enough, but if I didn't have 100 Pikmin, you would witness something much odder. So, but we'll witness that before the end of the sub-level, don't worry. And this is why, when it seems like there's nothing on the other side of the electric gate, there is something on the other side of the electric gate. 2 potions. Boom. There you go. So you always want to explore every nook and cranny of a cave, even if you don't think there's going to be anything worth your time there. I mean, you never know. Because that really wasn't all that much effort. It was just taking a few seconds to do that. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to my classes this year. I'm also taking... There's 2 other classes that I'm also looking forward to. See, I'm currently considering the medical field, even though I know absolutely nothing about it. So that's why I'm looking forward to Bio 2 this year. Hopefully we're going to get into a little bit of biochemistry. I hope we do. And if that's the case, I'll see if that's kind of my thing. I loved Chemistry 1, hated Chemistry 2, but I don't think that was so much the subject as it was the teacher, who just retired this year, so thank goodness. But I'm going to see if biochemistry is my thing, and Bio 2, hopefully, if that's part of the curriculum. And I also have a business class, because I'm also considering international business as my career. So we'll see. We're going to run back away. Okay, now another bad thing about this guy is that he has his, or she has her babies following her. So it's not just 1, it's 5 of them. So 1 and her 4 children, but it's okay. There's a good way to get around. These guys right here, there's a pretty easy way to take them out. And you guys will see that right here, actually. What I recommend you do is, like right here, these 2 babies right here, they're not quite caught up with their mom. Take advantage of that. Follow them from the back and kill the children. But obviously, be aware of your surroundings. Like right here, I did that knowing that she would keep running into this wall right here and that I'd be safe. So, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to take almost all of our Pikmin. We're going to take all the blues, whites, etc. We're going to leave a couple of Pikmin right over here, and we're going to leave the captain. And we're going to take 98 Pikmin. We're going to go around and take this guy out because he's just focused on those white Pikmin right there. He's kind of running into the wall. Not focused on all the other ones behind him. But the babies are actually a little bit smarter than their mother, and you're going to see why right here. Like, oh wait, you're behind us. Yep. So we're going to kill you. And kill you. Call everybody back. No one go attack the mother. And now we're gonna get our purples ready. Boom. That's the way you want to do it, guys. And I think I'll actually still lose a few Pikmin lives right here. See, yep, I lost 2. And one was a white and one was a purple. Aww. Oh well, it'll be okay. Now here's the thing. Normally I don't worry about carrying back enemies, but I will right here because this guy will actually regenerate if you don't. You can see the health meter going back up. So you're gonna want to carry this guy back as quickly as possible so you can get him up in your ship so he won't be able to regenerate and wreak havoc on you once again. So we're gonna put a ton of Pikmin on there. Hopefully that'll be okay. We're gonna carry that bell back as well because that's the treasure. So, and other classes. Let me think. There's Orchestra, but I always take Orchestra. There is... Oh, AP Statistics. I'm also taking that this year. It's my first AP math class. I've heard it's pretty easy, so I'm looking forward to having an easy math class. But, dang your chime. But this year is going to be a really challenging school year for me. And I'm doing that for a reason, because I'm going for a certain scholarship that I'm going to need to have a certain GPA and class rank for by the time I graduate. So even though I would have been accepted into college, hopefully, I'll be accepted into some college. Even though I'm going to be accepted into whatever college I'm going to go to by the end of this upcoming school year, I still am going to be competing for the scholarship that I'm going for, because the scholarship, if you have that certain GPA, meet the requirements by the end of the school year, then even if it's your senior year, you can get the scholarship. So it's going to be 100% until the very end. No senioritis for me. I can't afford to have senioritis. So that's why I have a really tough schedule this year. Perhaps the toughest schedule I've ever had, even tougher than my 11th grade schedule, which was not far off from hell. But anyway, it seems like we have one more treasure right over there in the corner. Or actually, I think we have 2 more, if my memory's correct. But yeah, besides the point. Really looking forward to the school year, though, because I have a lot of leadership opportunities. I have a lot of leadership positions, is what I meant to say, as well. So that's really good. Like, there's one club that I'm going to be the vice president for, another one that I'm going to be the president for, and I'm going to be... I don't really know what my title is, but I'm in charge of the... basically almost in charge of the announcements this upcoming school year. I'm like the head of the announcements, but that's just seniority. Maybe something like senior editor. I don't know. But yeah, that's like 3 things. Fleeting art form. It's a candle. It's a candle ship. It's really not that special. Now we're going to carry back that ring, and that should be the last treasure for us today. Yep, there's nothing right over here, so I'm just going to drop our Pikmin off. Let them carry that back, and we're going to head for the exit. And hopefully in the next episode, you guys will be able to see that really like odd thing that I was talking about. You guys will see what I mean. Anyways, with that, Jim Star Husband. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. Next time, let's play Pikmin 2. We will continue through the Frontier Cavern. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.